28, Dorian Finney-Smith. At guard, 6'1", number 17, Dennis Schroeder. Guard, 6'3", number 24, Cam Thomas. At center, 6'11", number 33, Nicholas Claxton. Forward, 6'6", number 1, Mikael Bridges. The head coach of your team. One more time.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the Clippers starting five. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the one. And for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the three. Richard, what a fantastic matchup we have at the center position tonight. Two of the best in the NBA.
It feels like a gladiator fight when two centers go at it. I expect it to be physical right from the start. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of foul trouble. That's always a big story in games like this.
Passes it to Thomas. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Leonard. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Makes him a lot more effective when the mid-range shot is dropping.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Zubac the pass to George. Those three-pointers off the mark. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Just 5 on the clock. Bridges kicks it over to Schroeder. No good from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Schroeder. That one's not going to go. Good D by Harden. Clippers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can't fall for that shot. Once Kawhi gets you to jump, you're toast.
Simmons checked in for Dennis Schroeder. It's his first trip to the line.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Bridges outside. And the Nets miss again.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Harden against Simmons. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Simmons.
How about
about that? Simmons stays strong and gets the N1 chance.
James Harden, his first personal.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game here. Brooklyn making some changes. Trendon Watford's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Johnson subbed in for Cameron Thomas. And then for the Clippers, Plumlee comes in for Ivica Zubac, and it's Powell in for Terrence Mann. That's good from Simmons.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Powell, that's good.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
To the inside. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Bridges.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Harden the pass to Powell. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. Pass to Simmons. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Up top, Claxton. Bridges finds Simmons. Latrey drains it from beyond the arc. Simmons got 6.
Not the shot you expect from Simmons. You can see why the D was so surprised.
Westbrook passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Bridges. Misses in close. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Nets. They
The Clippers, 10.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Bridges out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Watford in at the force line.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
And it's George finishing it off.
If you let Russ operate in the pick and roll, he will make quality decisions.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Passes it to Watford. Johnson outside. And he drives in. Yep, that one goes.
Just running in. Johnson takes off the moment he sees that gap.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Sharps checked in for Brooklyn. Lonnie Walker comes in for Bridges. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Schroeder. What's the status, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Nets let me know the status. He told me that there are strained ligaments in the elbow, but that is it. Luckily, no major structural damage. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us and especially his teammates to get some fouls.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Simmons, the bounce pass. Sharp, the pass to Walker. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. No good on that one. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Simmons passes to Watford. The Nets working the ball around now. Walker taking his time here. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And the pass to Leonard. The rebound by Watford.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Johnson against Harden. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's George for 3. Cans it from downtown. George has got 5.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
So that'll be it for the first half. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. And that's all.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Mann in at the 2. Finney-Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. Here's Bridges. Second chance effort. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nets lead by 5.
Great effort by Bridges. Keeps the play alive and cashes in.
Leonard with the ball. Working on Finney-Smith. And Leonard gets it to go.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Harden against Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. Great D that time from Leonard. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Mann. Count that bucket.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Passes to Schroeder. in by Los Angeles.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Harden looking it over with the drive. Leonard, that's for two. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Finney Smith.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Daniel Tice is checked in for Zubac. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Amir Coffey's checked in for George. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. Down low, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Coffey passes to Highland for the lead, and it's good on the layup. Highland's got his first 2 points. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Here's Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Thomas. Going inside, Highland. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Finney Smith. Rebounded by Tucker.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here the step back. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Highland with it. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
After
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nets out in front, leading by
31.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
It's the final quarter.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Mikal Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Thomas, and it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Here's Harden. And the layup falls.
James Harden.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does. Taking contact, making the basket.
The Nets with the lead. Now here's Schroeder. Now the pass to Thomas. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pass to Plumlee. George against Bridges. A rebound by the Nets.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting well, 50% from the floor. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Plumlee. It's good. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Outside Thomas. And he uses the glass on the layup. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Passes it to Powell.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Here's Plumlee. And too long on the shot.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
Thomas, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game. Bridges with the steal. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Harden. Goes up the baseline. They get a hand on it.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's George. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just getting the ball and let him do his thing.
Here's Thomas. And the Nets miss again. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The pass to George. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're down by 3. 52 seconds left in the game.
Here we go, fans. It's time for T-shirts.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Johnson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for Powell. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. We're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. Let's see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And he commits the intentional foul.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team second.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And with the game in the balance, PG is a good bet to deliver.
Second one is good. Putting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Timeout called, the Nets. They trail by 5. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Put your hands in the air. Let me see ya. How about your Brooklyn Nets? Show them some love.
Schroeder looking around. Inside, here's Bridges. Excellent D there from George.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Paul George.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Thomas dishes to Bridges. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender is right there.
did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Paul, a great team effort defensively. So what were your points of emphasis?
You know, we do a great job of helping one another and being in gaps. And, you know, if we're going to get beat, it's going to have to be, you know, beaten by contested shots and the ball being swung. You know, so that's what we have to do. We have to sit down, guard guys, and, you know, make them play on the offensive end as a team.
Well, y'all were real